So it appears that Trump's new blog page has shut down just after 1 month of existence. And so it appears that this was like a blog that he set up to get his message out there. Obviously, you guys all know that Trump was banned from like literally every platform known to man, basically. A lot of those bans on the major platforms like Twitter and Facebook were upheld. So he ended up getting banned from basically everything. And so he has a really tough platform to, very small platform to get out to people. But behind the scenes, he still controls the Republican Party. And actually, I would argue that Donald Trump is currently the de facto leader of the Republican Party, especially as we saw the spat with Liz Cheney and the rest of the Republican Party as they're trying to figure out the future of their party. It does appear to me that he is the one. You saw that picture with him and Ted Cruz. And so it's pretty clear he's pulling the strings behind the scenes. And I do think he's the de facto leader behind the scenes. Nobody else has really stepped up to the plate. Liz Cheney did, but Republicans are not rallying behind her, so she can't be the leader. So it says former President Trump's blog where he shared statements to supporters after being banned from social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook has been shut down. Trump launched the website dubbed From the Desk of Donald Trump last month to communicate with supporters. The site now only allows users to submit their email addresses and phone numbers to sign up for updates from the former president. Trump's senior aide Jason Miller confirmed to The Hill that the blog will not be returning, calling it auxiliary to the broader efforts we have and are working on. It was not immediately clear what other avenues Trump would pursue to communicate with his supporters. So I was actually confused as to why it was shut down. If it was because he was banned or, what was the reason. It appears that there was just nobody reading it. Like, nobody was part of it. And so Trump shut it down because he was pissed. At least that's what I read from a Washington Post article. Since his interactions with posts on Trump's blog dropped significantly in the weeks after it was launched, it's very common for platforms. Since the newspaper reported 159,000 total social media interactions on the blog's first day. Sounds kind of bad. The following day, interactions dropped to 30,000 and did not surpass 15,000 interactions per day since that peak. So, obviously, Donald Trump is a megalomaniac who gets off on attention from other people, right? He's laden with psychological issues and disorders, narcissistic personality disorder. He's a narcissist, he's a sociopath, he's a very attention-seeking guy. So this is what he feeds off of, essentially. And right now, what's interesting is, to me, he's the de facto leader and the most powerful in the Republican Party behind the scenes. But it appears that he's not getting the sort of social media attention and people attention that he wants because he's effectively been shunned out of social media and the sort of public limelight because he's been banned from every platform known to man. So it's a really interesting dynamic going on here where you're talking about, he's the de facto leader of the Republican Party, but he's not getting the social media attention that all of his, deep-rooted psychological disorders desire. So pretty hilarious to see that his blog page is shut down because nobody was on it. Nobody was on it.